Good evening and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth, UK. We are live and we are just waiting for some people to join us. I'm just making sure that I'm on the right channels here as we go. Yep, we are. So good evening and welcome. This is our last broadcast for 2020. Our last evening broadcast, should I say, last mediumship broadcast, Psychic Sunday for 2020. We're going to be looking forward to 2021 and to see what that's going to bring for us. So please like and share this broadcast and say yes please, and I shall pull a card for you. All you need to do is like and share this broadcast and say yes please. Hey Darren, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And so, boom. Bum, bum, bum. So, like and share the broadcast, and then just say yes, please. And we shall do our best to get around to it, all of you. Hey, Chandra, how are you? How is America doing this fine day? All the way from America, the US of A. Boom, boom, boom. Lots and lots of people joining in now. Welcome. Good evening. Hi. Darren's the first yes please of the evening. So it's our last broadcast, Psychic Sunday broadcast of 2020. And for Darren, your card is coming up now. Chandra, you are next. All you have to do, guys, is like and share this broadcast and then just say yes please, and we will come to you with a card. So lots going on as we close this year, lots of energy going on, lots of stuff going on with people and with places. Darren, for you, I've got card 29 coming to life. It is a statue, a figure. Doesn't have green in the card, so you can't see it, but 29 comes to an 11, and coming to life is this idea of it being a statue first of all, and then it's springing into life. So there is a lot of movement, a lot of energy, a lot of interest. Very, very interesting. This suggests that in an aspect of your life where you've been stagnant for a while or standing still for a while, you're finally springing into action and following through with your plans, your ideas, etc. And so I would love for you to take this on board. Card 29 comes to an 11, and 11 for you. 11 is an angel number. It's our first prime angel number. Angels are guarding, protecting you, looking after you from spirit side, Darren. So take that on board. Look at the area in your life where you're finally springing into life, finally doing what you're passionate about, and see how that pans out for you. Chandra Perry, good evening. Liz Murphy, you're next. Then Janice McDonald. Hi, ladies. How are you? Welcome. Like and share this broadcast, say yes please, and we will pull a card for you. It's that simple, boys and girls. Like and share this broadcast and say yes please, and we will pull a card for you. Amazing. So Chandra, your card next is Commitment, card 36. 3 and 6 come to a 9. There we go. It's a hand-in-hand thing. It's about committing to what you really want in life at the moment. 9 is also about endings, completions, and finishing off. So it is, Chandra, for you, it's allowing you to let go of the things that you don't need in your life and committing to the things that you fully feel drawn to, that you feel pulled towards, that you feel aligned with. All of those words are very positive words for you moving forward, and that is amazing that you are able to commit finally to what you really want out of life. So that is great for you. What does she say? She says, hold on, in at the duo working in the studio working on a piece I may put up for sale. Oh, amazing. Well, enjoy yourself in your studio. Hi, Liz. You're next. Yes, please. I've got Janice after Liz and then Claire Osti. Hello, Claire. How are you? Good evening. Welcome. Treya Buns, welcome, 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 darling. Liz, welcome. All of you are in a queue. Please hold. Your call is important to us. We shall get to you shortly. So, Liz Murphy, Treya Buns, I need to chat with you, girlfriend. We have to chat big time. Work and play. Ooh. Okay, so Liz Murphy, for you next, my darling. It is a very green card. I'm going to flick it at the screen, but you're not going to see it. It is actually an elephant. You can see its tusks down here. It's because it's green and I have a green screen behind me. So it's the card called Listening. It's an elephant side profile with the tusks. Got the two robins, one on the head, one on the tusks itself. And there's music notes between the two. It's card 53, so it comes to an 8. Lots of green in this card, which is why it's reacting with the screen. But this is what you need to hear from this card. First of all, it's an 8. 53 comes to an 8. 8 is all about prosperity and abundance. It's the infinity symbol. So it's about how you feel about prosperity and abundance. Liz, I think the wind is finally turning for you and things are starting to become more clear. Abundance isn't always measured in monetary wealth. It's also measured in the friends we have, the family, the people we keep close and near and dear to us. So look at those things. Robin's always little messengers for me. Music Notes talks about there's 2 people that are really listening to you at the moment and really helping you out. So take care with those 2 people to always show that you love and appreciate them, because it's incredibly important for you to do so. Okay? It's incredibly important for you to do so. Oh, I'm jumping all over the place. Hold on. I was with Liz. Okay. So Liz, listening. So 2 people around you that you really can listen to, prosperity and abundance, the winds are changing for you, and then the green is our heart chakra. It's nature, nurture, and healing. Green is our healing color. It means that you're finally starting to heal from the wounds from the past and moving forward in a positive way. So watch out for that for you, Liz, darling, dearest. Janice McDonald, all the way from South Africa. Good evening, Janice. How are you? Hi, honey. Yes, please. Let's pull you a card, darling. Oh, we've got goblins for you. Card number 5. Now, this card is the only naughty card in the deck, Janice. And you, naughty? Never. I know you too well, don't I? Janice, this card is the naughty card in the deck. However, 5 is really, really important right now because we're about to move into a 5-year. 2020 is a 4-year. 2021 is a 5-year, so 2021 adds up to 5. Okay, when we look at 5 is about new experiences, new opportunities coming our way. It's all the good things. It's being prepared for unexpected visitors. It's being prepared for unexpected surprises. It's all of those things. And for goblins, the naughtiness of the card refers to the idea that actually in this deck there are no naughty cards apart from this one. It isn't bad necessarily, but it just talks about just be very, very aware of people talking behind your back or people skinnering about you behind your back. Be aware that people that are always pretending to help you aren't always there for your best will. Sometimes they're there for whatever information they can take away from you. So be very, very aware of that for yourself. Okay, my darling? Brilliant. Moving on to Claire Osti. Good evening, Claire. How are you, darling? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Claire, of course, is one of my group members. Peaks of Joy I've got for you, card 33. There's not much green in this card. Oh, but it's still not showing properly. Okay, so it's an angel or this lady, really. This lady's kind of flitting from cloud to cloud. There's a butterfly in front of her, which tells me for you, there's transformation and change on the cards, and I do know that already because we have spoken, but I feel that this is coming into full effect right now. I don't know if that paperwork is finally moving forward for you, but Peaks of Joy suggests that if you trust and you know that you are in the right place at the right time doing the right thing at the moment, things will just flow for you in a really, really good way. 33, of course, is an angel number, and 33 comes to a 6. So the angel number side of it, angels are guarding, protecting you, looking after you, as we well know. But the 6 would suggest it's family. So it might be Rory for you, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. And we shall leave that there for you. But please, please know that Peaks of Joy means that things are finally sorting themselves out. Chandra says, hope you're well. I am. Thank you, Chandra. Darren, wow, watch this space. By the end of the week, I will be in touch. Amazing, Darren. I am looking forward to that. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. How is it going in Derby? That's what I want to know. Treya Buns. Hello, gorgeous. So lovely to have you join us here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, hold on, guys. We have got a... Sorry, boys and girls. We have another infiltrator. We're going to have to just... Oh, how do I do this again? I don't know how to do this. If everyone can just give me a moment. What I really, really hate is when I'm having a lovely evening with all of you, and then someone decides it's time for them to jump onto my feed and for them to try and claim readers or clients from me. So just hold a moment while I block and ban this person. Everybody else who feels inclined to, if you want to, Ifashola Ayanlade, I have no idea who that is, and that person needs to be reported to Facebook because they are not one of my friends, they're not one of the people that I read for regularly, and they certainly don't have my permission to solicit business on my account. So I'm going to try and block them, but please feel free to do so yourselves. It is not fair that some of us work really, really hard to build up our audience and other people choose to just jump on board and try and ride on the wave that we create. So if you will just forgive me for a moment, I just need to block and ban them straight away, because otherwise all of you will be getting messages, and if you want to make use of them, you go right ahead. But I'm telling you right now that these people are scamming people and that they are not people that you want to be dealing with. I don't even know how to get there now. Please could people help me by blocking and by banning these people and by reporting them, all of those things. It's actually just stopped all of my flow for this evening. So I am going to get back on track, I promise. Give me a moment, please. I will assist you as much as I can, guys, but my assistance does not include soliciting I don't even know how to get into this. Well, I'm going to have to do it afterwards, guys, because I don't want to waste your time. Apologies, apologies, apologies. I really wish that people would stop doing that, though. I really, really wish. So, Treya Buns, I'm with you next. So, Treya, then I'm with Liz. And then going down the list, I can't see who I'm with next. So, Treya, if you're still here, this is for you. Your card is flying. It's a carousel horse that doesn't have a pipe through it, that doesn't have the whatever that thing is, the pole through it. So it's not going round and round and up and down anymore. It is actually flying over the maze of life. Okay, there's some spring blossoms here, Chinese cherry blossoms, Treya. So I want to say for you, this feels like it's a spring thing, and that come spring, it is all going to start changing for you in a good way. You're going to start flying and transcending. You're not going to have to navigate the maze anymore. Things are going to become easier for you, is what I want to say. It's card 20, which comes to a 2. 2 is all about twin flames, soulmates, all that kind of thing, but it's also about facing our shadow self. And Treya, what that means is sometimes we don't like facing a mirror and truly looking at ourselves and looking at our shadow side, and sometimes we really need to do that as well. So once we've done that, we will be flying. I hope that helps, darling. I hope you're still here and yet you've actually lasted this long. Again, apologies, guys. If anyone wants to report or block that person, please go right ahead, because I can't do it until after the broadcast now, which is a bit of a pity. Liz Waldron, we're with you next. Hello, darling. How are you? So much love for you, my darling. Let's find you a message. Let's find you a message. Right. Oh, Liz, card 52 for you, Magical Map Shifter. Now, there is a bit of green on this card, but you can basically see it's a guy with a blindfold, and he is juggling things of different sizes, shapes, and weights. This tells me that you are good at multitasking, which we already know, Liz, but it also tells me that you are capable of more than what you believe you're capable of. You're stronger than what you think yourself to be, and that you are really, really able to transcend and move forward in a positive way for you right now. This is really, really important, Liz, to listen to and to hear and to know. It's card 52, which comes to a 7. 7, and a 7 is all about transformation as a result of changes that are made. So transformation is really, really good. Really, really good, and really, really important to know that there's transformation happening. And it's all the little changes that you're making, Liz, which are going to lead up to a positive thing for you, positive outcome for you. I've got thank you from Chandra in America. Pleasure, my darling. Thank you. Some names are being mentioned there. I think you have to put an @ sign by them, Darren. I hope the new year brings you a wonderful and healthy new year. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Adam. How are you? Hey, may I have a reading, please? Hey, I'm going to say that's Weya or Weya Zell. Please forgive me if I pronounced your name wrong. I hate pronouncing people's names wrong, but we shall do you're watching us on our YouTube channel. Yes, don't forget we are now on YouTube, MJ Lifestylist on YouTube. You can catch us there. So, right, let's see where we go. May I have a reading, please? Yes, you may. Let's find you. And then Sally is next. Sally, you are next. If I could figure out how to bleep these people. Oh, I don't know about these ancestors. I don't know what he's on about. Oh, we're on you. We're on you first. We are on you first. Card 40, follow the leader. Lots of green in this card, so you won't really see it, but it's a whole lot of different farmyard birds. Sorry, there you are. A lot of different farmyard birds, and they're all following the leader. It's a winding pathway up to a tree. There's autumnal leaves up on the tree, and then we've also got this clock, and it's number 40. So, following the path at the moment, follow the leader. I believe that you've been following the leader. You've been doing what's been expected of you, but it's now time for you to step into your own power and actually be the leader that gets followed. Card 40 comes to a 4, stability, strength, structure, the number of the square, how things move forward from where they are. And then we also have autumnal leaves. So whenever autumn is for you, I don't know where you are in the world, but whenever autumn is, this feels like it starts to fall into place where you become the leader for other people to follow rather than for you being the follower. So this is talking about leadership for you. It's talking about progress for you. And it's talking about autumn time. This will happen for you when next the autumn comes. Sally Phelps, you are next, my darling. Good evening and welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So we have Sally Phelps, and her card is Strength, Sally, 44. Now, amazing. Strength. So we've got this lady that is walking from winter into spring. So very, very apt for us at the moment. So you're looking February to March, really, Sally. 44 is another angel number, and it is angels guarding, protecting you, looking after you, moving forward in your life. What we have there also is this lady's carrying like a tray of hors d'oeuvres. She's not carrying a weight on her shoulders. So strength is you're stronger than you believe yourself to be. Come autumn into spring next year, you're going to have lots and lots of recognition for all the stuff you've been through, going through, and it just feels like a really fortuitous time for you. So really, really be very, very really, really important for you to decide where you are in all of that, where you fit into all of that. Okay, now breezing over the troll that we've had. Breeze, breeze, breeze. We're going to move on. We need to come to, oh gosh, hold on, let me find where I am. Oh, all of you are being so nice to me. Right. We're never going to get rid of trolls, are we, guys? You've got another nuisance, says Sue. Hi, Liz, says Adam. Hi, Leanne Beard Smith. I hope you are feeling better, my darling. I hope you are feeling better. Thanks, Angel, says Janice, for her reading. Claire says, thank you very much. I'm actually just moving through the messages, guys. I can see you've all been very, very... You tell him, Flower. Everybody's saying, hi. Hi, Karen Martin. How are you? I'm just trying to get to the next person to read for, guys. So if you've liked and shared this broadcast and taken part in all that's going on tonight, lots of interesting stuff going on tonight, trolls and all, can we like, share the broadcast and say yes, please, and I will find you on my list, and then I will try and do a card for you, even with all the distractions. Treya says, oh, yay. I hope that was for your... I think that was for your reading. Leanne, bless you. Take a deep breath. We love you. Thank you, my darling. I hope you are well after your surgery. I really hope you are well. Loving the pictures of you and the family at Christmas. So gorgeous to see you all together, Leanne. Really, really gorgeous. We really need to catch up soon. Where are we? Blocked, says Janice. Good evening, says Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Right, so Karen, if you are here. Linda Matthews, good evening, my darling. How are you? We shall get to you in a moment. If you are still here, Linda, because we need to do a reading for you too, don't we? We have you on the cards to do a reading soon. Karen, you are next. Karen Martin, good evening. Welcome. We're going to pull a card for you. So if you want a card, guys, like and share the broadcast and then say yes, please, and we will pull a card for you. Karen, you've also got Magical Map Shifter. I do multiples of the same card on a night like this because each person is entitled to the card that they're intended. So this is card 52, Magical Map Shifter. The guy's blindfolded. He is juggling all different sizes, weights, and shapes of things at the moment, and it tells me that you are the magical map shifter in your life. You are able to be stronger than you believe yourself to be, and you are able to juggle all sorts of things. Now, I know there's lots of stuff going on in your life because you and I are acquainted, and I know that you're trying to run the church and work where you work and have your family life. So there's lots up in the air for you at this time, but this is really, really good because this is an opportunity for you to really, really come into your own. Okay, magical map shifter, and also 52 comes to a 7, so it's all about transformation that happens as a result of change. And so for you, we have got the idea that that there's lots transforming for you. There's lots happening for you. It just all seems very jumbled at the moment, but it will clear. You will see the wood for the trees. It will clear for you. So let's be aware of that. Hello, dear Linda Matthews. Linda, your card is also a 7. So what I've just said about transformation, things happening, things changing is really, really pertinent for you at the moment. I know you've just started a new business and we need to chat about that. But it feels like there's a lot of new, fresh stuff on the cards for you, things for you to be aware of, things to be a bit mindful of as well, for yourself and for those around you. Your card is Metamorphosis. I don't know if it'll show up on the screen because it's got some green in it, but basically it's 2 flamingos that are turning into butterflies. So butterflies are also symbolic of metamorphosis, change, transformation, all of those things, and they are really, really important in our lives because they are symbolic and they are really, really helpful for being markers in our life. Now, Metamorphosis talks about you also changing and you also making better choices for yourself and for your business moving forward, because I do feel like lots of people have taken advantage of you and have left you by the wayside. So they've all been supportive while it's helped them out, but they've actually just let it go when they've got what they wanted out of the interaction. So let's chat, Linda. Let's chat. Claire, good evening. How are you, my darling? Claire, please read your messages. I've sent you a message. Thanks so much for that. Pleasure, Treya. You'll all notice I have lots of drag queens on my broadcasts, and that's because I perform as a drag queen now, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I actually really, really enjoy it. So we started doing all of that stuff, and that is where we're at the moment. So if you've just joined us, good evening and welcome. If you want a card for yourself, please like, share this broadcast, and then say yes, please, and I shall do my best to pull a card for you. Good evening. Hey, Charlotte Judd, how are you? Anne-Marie Coleman, hello, my gorgeous. How are you, my darling? I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I want to know what was in that box you were opening on that present you showed. Love a good transformation. Hey, will everything go good when I meet my boyfriend's mom and sisters? Sonia Banger, good evening and welcome. Let's find a card for you. You know, da 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 da. Always find this so interesting, says Charlotte. Me too. Sonia Banger, I think you've asked me this question before, Sonia. I've got Spark for you, Sonia, which is card 34. Comes to a 7. 7's about transformation. We've just been through all of that, so I'm not going to repeat all of that. But transformation happens as a result of changes, okay? Spark is about finding your passion and going with it, finding the flow and going with it. So when you're meeting your mother-in-law or your boyfriend's mother, just make sure that you're passionate about being yourself. I think if we're ourselves first and foremost, without apology and without interruption, then it actually will do us good moving forward. Okay, so being unapologetically yourself is always good. Obviously, there's manners involved and trying to be, well received by your in-laws, etc., etc. But it's just really, really important to make sure that you are feeling your oats, knowing exactly who you are, and being unapologetically yourself with respect. Being unapologetically yourself. Always find this so interesting. Me too. Oh, I'd love a full reading now. After that, I'm very curious. Oh, are you, dear? Hello, Charlotte. Everyone's saying hi. Everyone's having a bit of a chat. Let's see. Oh, gosh, I've just jumped 400 messages up. So this happens all the time. I try and very slowly go through it. There we go. Send me the details and I shall block them for you whilst you continue reading. Oh, bless you. I'm really well, thanks. Just had a quick, brief reading. Come spring, I shall start flying and I need to face a shadow. Yes, that's a lovely abbreviation, Treya. We might need to delve deeper into that. Thank you so very much, Martin. Only a pleasure. The troll's gone. Good. Hope we're all well. Yes, we are, Linda. Thank you, Matthew. Hello, Miss Matthews. Langton Shade. Hello, darlings. Just popping by to say hello. Matthew, you have one of the most stunning voices I have heard in a long time. Yes, please. Right. Charlotte Judge, you've just got a ticket because you've said yes, please. So for you, we are pulling a card right now, and we have pulled, oh, flying for you. Flying for you. So spring. Come spring. You've also got the carousel horse. There's this idea of the maze at the bottom. You're transcending the maze. You're not having to fly. You're not having to navigate through the maze of life. You can transcend the maze come spring. So whenever spring is for you, here in England, it's March, April, May. So that's the first thing. It's card 20. So exactly like Treya Buns, actually, you've got exactly the same card. And so what I can say is 20 comes to soulmates, comes to your finding your flame, twin flame, but it's also about facing your shadow self. Okay, so facing the things that you're not too happy about with yourself as well. And as soon as we face those things and work through those things, we're able to move forward in a positive way. That's for you, Charlotte. You and Treya, same card. Michael English. Hello, Michael. How are you? How is your partner? I hope she is well. Yes, please, Martin. I hope you're well. Have had a good Christmas. Hopefully you have connected MJ Lifestyle now to your personal Facebook page. I have. I've always had it connected. I think. I don't know. Michael, for you, we have got... Bum, bum, bum. Oh, Michael, for you, we've got Spark as well. Now, Spark is about, like I said before when I pulled this card, there's a girl here playing a violin. The violin's got droplets coming off it that look like blood, but they're actually turning into little hearts. For me, this card is about passion. Again, it's a 7. Lots of 7s tonight, guys, so I'm not going to keep repeating what a 7 is about, but it's about transformation that happens as a result of the changes that you make in your life. So 7 is really, very prominent tonight, but this girl has found her passion. Music is her passion. She's found the music. She's playing the music. She's living the music, and that is all really, really feel, all really, really filling itself out together. So really, really important for you, Michael, to find your passion and go with it. I believe you've done this through the work that you're doing at the moment and through the items that you're selling at the moment. And I think that's really something that you're passionate about. So when we move forward in life with passion, it really, really helps us further down the line. So Mike, please continue doing what you're doing because it's really, really important for you. Liz Waldron, thank you, MJ. Been doing some work on the future earlier, although I could do with some advice. Can I message you? Absolutely. You know that I'm available 24/7. Liz, you are welcome to message me, as is anybody. Anybody is welcome to message me. I am usually awake until 2 in the morning, so we shall do that. Linda Matthews, hope you're well. I can share it. I've done your card for you already. Linda Matthews, I've done your card for you already, but there's more there, Linda. But we've already booked a reading, haven't we? So just let me know when you're ready to have that. Thank you, Martin. Pleasure, my darling. Mwah. Posted on my personal. Mike, I don't know what that's all about, but I will go and look. I'll go and look for that. Personal Facebook page. I hope you have a good Christmas. I'm not sure if you've connected with. Don't know. Oh, I'm always changing, dear, and yes, I very much relate with that. Good with your card. Good, good, good. Hello, Debs Davis. While the trolls are horrid, they increase your algorithms on Facebook. Okay, but I'd rather not have an increased algorithm if it's going to mean a troll that upsets everybody. Hi, Kim. How are you? I will read for you next. Adam Hall, good evening. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm like catching up with these messages now, but I'm far behind. And lots of you are still here and supporting, guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. It's our last Psychic Sunday of 2020. Next week, we'll be in 2021. Next week, Sunday, we'll be in 2021, won't we? Lots going on. So if you want to follow me, follow my pages. There are lots of them to follow. So Kim, let's do your card next. Oh, Mountain, Kim. Now this is also a little bit of an ominous card, but not really. For me, this card is symbolic of the Aladdin, the mouth in Aladdin, the mountain. It's card number 6 about family, and it says mountain. So for me, Kim, the quick read of this is you're walking up the mountain. When you turn around at the top of the mountain, when you look, you can see panoramic view of how far you've come. First thing. Okay. So in the journey of life, we need to look at how far we've come. That's really, really important. Having done that, this mouth opens up. Where is it? There. This mouth, oh God, there. This mouth opens up. And like the Aladdin story, I think you've now got to go within yourself to find the answers that you seek. So mountain for me is always about going within. Meditation, mindfulness, spend time alone, journaling, all those kinds of things to try and figure out the answers to the questions, the answers that you seek to the questions that you have. Really, really, really important. Okay? Really, really, really important to do that for yourself. Adam Hall. Hi, Martin. Hey, Ad. I'm really pleased to see your progress, Adam. I know you've said yes, please, further down, so I will be coming back to you for a card. Absolutely not, honey. It was a troll that was trying to get you to God alone. Get him to do a reading for you. Okay. I love you guys. I really do. It's like my little warriors. The thing is you know what? When trolls come on, and they do, I mean, they haven't done for a long while, but when trolls come on, they throw me because they distract my attention, and I really want to be here for you guys. I don't want to be here to be an open vessel so that other people can just jump on board and try and get clients through me. That's not why I'm here. Number 20 means a lot, and that reading is so relevant. Roll on spring. Absolutely, Charlotte. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, please. I guess card 9. You will get the card that you have, which is card 1. Adam, this is my favorite card in the deck. Can you see her? She's a little medicine woman. So they call her the Bone Collector. In South Africa, she'd be a Sangoma. She's card number 1 in the deck. Card number 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts. Adam, listen to this. New beginnings, fresh starts. And it is this idea of the Bone Collector comes along when you've got so much going on in your life that you can't deal with everything. So she takes away one of your bones, like a rib bone. We're talking about, like, hypothetically here. She takes away one of your bones or one of your problems, and she holds on to it until you're better in a headspace to be able to deal with it, to be able to do it, etc. And then she'll hand that bone back to you when you're in a better headspace. This card is a gorgeous card for you, Adam. I know what you're going through. I know what you've been through. I've been following your Facebook quite intently, and I want to say for you, this is a really, really good, positive card moving forward. 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, setting out the parameters of what you want in life and how that is going to be moving forward with you. Okay? Really, really good for you. Really, really, really good for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Charlotte's having a chat with Treya. Treya's having a chat back. Charlotte's chatting too. And then they're chatting together. Right, your new laptop was your present. Oh, amazing. That's really cool, Anne-Marie. I'm so pleased for you. I hope you're pleased with your new gift. That must be amazing. Right, let's see where we are. Valencia Mudley. Hey, Valencia, how are you? Valencia is one of my ex-pupils from when... That's why she's calling me Mr. Jones. Hey, Valencia, you can call me MJ. Well, would like to know when the guy I would like... When the guy I like would come around. Oh, now, Valencia, this is not marriage advice and it's not relationship advice, but I will tell you this much. Without pulling you a card, I will tell you this much. Be sure, Valencia, that you are ready for a relationship, first of all. And the way in which to be best ready for a relationship is when we're happy with ourselves. When we are totally unapologetically ourselves and we know what we want and we know how we want things to occur in our lives, when we don't make excuses or apologies for our behavior or for the behavior of others, when we are fully invested in ourselves and fully invested in who we are, that is when people step into our life. They'll step in when we show ourselves to be ready. And that makes no sense, and it makes some sense, but I will say to you now, Valencia, you are gorgeous inside and out. And as soon as you're happy with yourself and stop looking, that's when people will step into your life. It certainly happened that way for me, and I've been married now 6.5 years and together 7.5 years with my partner. And that happened the day I stopped trying to be there for everybody else and started showing up for myself and started believing in myself and being myself unapologetically. That's when things started to change for me. It didn't take someone telling me when love would move into my life. It took me finally stepping up for myself and being there for myself. Okay. So we've got Sylvia wanting a card and Claire wanting a card, and I know you're in the same household, so we are going to quickly pull a card for each of you. Syl, we're going to pick for you first, babe, and then we're going to pick for Claire. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Right, some people are watching us on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget you can catch our YouTube channel, which is MJ Lifestylist. All our broadcasts are shared to our YouTube channel live as we go. Oh, this is for... Who's this for? Sylvia. Oh, your card's fallen on the floor. Sylvia, I've got commitment from you. That's amazing. So commitment, really committing to what you want to attract into your life. There's two hands here. It's card 36, comes to a 9, endings, completions, finishing off. I think it really helps to push you forward. It helps to allow you to recognize your skill and your talent, and I don't think you recognize it enough, Syl. I think you really need to focus on you, focus on your drag, focus on your wig styling. I think you really have you're missing a trick there. It's something that you would really want to do moving forward, and really want to invest in moving forward is yourself. Okay, just like I just said to Valencia, it's something that you need to do unapologetically. So take confidence from the fact that you're really good at what you do, and start doing that even in a small way, and see how that comes to fruition for you. For Claire, I've got card 43, details. There's a mouse there with a dunce cap on. There's a magnifying glass which highlights clarity, important notes, and then there's lots of books and stuff going on, and a compass. Claire, for you, 43 comes to a 7. It seems to be the prominent number for tonight, so transformation again. And when we look at transformation, we look at the things that we want to transform into our life. Look at the details of what's going on. Please make sure about all contracts, any forms you need to sign, etc. Make sure that you are aware of all the details and all the things that come into that and that are affected by that. Okay, really important for you to do so. That's going to really help you in the long run. But the compass tells me you're in the right direction, doing the right thing. So Claire, you're doing good. Hey Carmen, how are you? Love and light. Thank you, darling, says Kim. Then we've got another question here from our YouTube channel. What's coming towards my husband and I in 2021? Any babies in 2021? Well, you know what they say, hey, practice makes perfect, Bianca. Bianca Garza, good evening. Practice makes perfect, ha ha ha. But it's not really the kind of thing I do. I don't really do prediction. However, I will say for you, that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourselves to try for a baby. I don't know if you're looking at ovulation cycles, all that kind of thing, and whether you're timing things or like really strategic strategizing with it. But what I would say is allow yourselves to just go more in the flow. and things will naturally occur when they're meant to. Everything happens in divine timing. We can't actually analytically do this. So really, really, really important for you to take a breath and to allow yourself to be the most authentic version of you that you can be. You know, the creation of a living being is sacred and sacrament, and it should come out of love, and it should come spontaneously, I would want to say. So just allow yourselves to experience love in all its forms and stop putting pressure on yourselves to co-create, and that's when it will fall into place. So quite possibly yes, but I think if you look at it from the perspective of what I've just said to you, you might find it easier to co-create together. Cool. Michael, oh, hang on. Somebody said thank you. Janae, Valencia, no problem, my darling. Look after yourself. How's it, But? Hope you had a great Christmas. Yes, please. Hello, Mr. Bauer. How are you? Where is your wife? Oh, there she is. There she is. So, Michael, I'm going to read for you and Jacqueline at the same time because you guys are a couple. So we will do Michael first. Michael, Sad Embrace, card 45. Now, this is a difficult card. It deals with things like spending time on yourself, not expressing yourself properly, not saying what you're needing to say at the moment. You're holding a lot of stuff inside you. I don't know if you are a little bit upset, depressed, anxious about something, but this indicates that you're not sharing. You're kind of just holding it in, holding it to yourself. Blue is our throat chakra, which is all about communication and creativity, so how we express ourselves. And maybe you're choosing not to express yourself fully, and that's just allowing you to keeping you holding back from actually saying what needs to be said and doing what needs to be done. Sometimes that just happens organically, sometimes it happens by design, but I would say moving forward, try and be more open, try and be more expressive, try and let people know exactly how you're feeling in a positive way, in a self-affirming way, in a way that's going to really support you moving forward. Jacqueline, I have got Into the Unknown for you. I keep hearing that song from Frozen 2. It's card number 7. Again, transformation. How many 7s have we had tonight? It is just phenomenal. Bird here on the side, always a reminder for me, like a conscience, Jiminy Cricket kind of thing. But this lady is blindfolded. She's on the balcony. She has a key in her one hand. She's dressed to kill. She's ready to go. Okay. This tells me that you're prepared. It tells me that you have the keys to everything you need, the answers to, and that you're actually just bravely moving forward. So please, please, please keep moving forward. Keep being as positive as you're being. And please, 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 keep being yourself. Into the Unknown. So I don't know if that move is on the cards for you guys, because you have asked me about a move before, but it feels that things are starting to slot into place. Good advice as always. Thank you, Kim. Have a blessed evening. Yes, please. Hey, Tracy, how are you? We adopted little Bella. We adopted Bella from Tracy. Bobby's here. Hey, Guava Bobby. Hey, Sonia Sharma. Hey, Liz Murphy. Everyone's saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Transformation. Thanks, but. Okay, Trace, you're the next card. Let's find you a card. Let's find you a card. Heidi Lucas, apparently you're here too. Right, so where are we? Tracy. Tracy. It's Mummy Midway there. Ooh. Is that Mrs. Swindles? Is it Mrs. Swindles, Claire? Right, so movement for you, Tracy. It's an ostrich card. It's card 28, comes to a 10, 10 comes to a 1. New beginnings, fresh starts, setting up parameters of what you want to attract in 2021, we would assume. But movement here, gorgeous, gorgeous card. Now, an ostrich does two things. It finds out the information and goes full tilt, running towards the goal, or it puts its head in the sand, Trace. So what do? Do you put your head in the sand when things get tough, or do you keep running? It's kind of a dichotomy. You would need to figure out what you best do at a time and then see how you would move forward from it. So boom, boom, boom. It is really, really important for you to decide how you want to move moving forward. Do you want to keep putting your head in the sand, or would you like to tackle things full tilt? Thank you, Sis Sylvia. Transformation. Thanks, Boot. Quababoy. Hello. Thank you here. I feel your... Right. I'm just trying to get to the next lot of messages. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Right, so Mummy Swindles, we're going to pull you a card next. Hip pain. I will send you healing, my darling. Oh, bless you. We shall send you we shall send you healing. Often when there's a hip issue, Anne-Marie, when we have a hip issue, hip is always indicative because the hip is the central axis of the body. So when we look at metaphysics, that which is not real in reality, then we look at the causes and the symptoms of things. And for hip, we've got this idea of the hip as the central axis that moves the body forward, and the body balances on the hip. So it's really, really important to know what you want to do next, and things will then click into place and fall into place. Okay, right. Mrs. Swindles. Good evening, Mrs. Swindles. Welcome. I am very acquainted with your Lisa and your Johnny. They are such lovely people. Let's see where we get a card for you. Oh, gosh. Gosh darn it. Here's your card. Oh, Mrs. Swindles. This card is definitely for you. And then we're going to go to Claire next. Sonia Sharma, I am not answering that question on a broadcast. It's a little bit inappropriate. But thanks for being brave, because I wouldn't write that on a broadcast. Mummy Swindles, we have got for you Protecting Treasure, card 39. 9 and 3 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. 3 is all about change. First of all, I suggest Protecting Treasure has a treasure chest, treasure spilling out. There's a girl lying on top, that's you. There's an umbrella over her with a bird on the umbrella, rain coming down, and a rainbow coming down to the treasure chest, and lots of autumnal leaves. So, I don't know if you've just gone through some sort of change or change to your circumstances, etc. this autumn just gone, or whether this is talking about coming for you. But this Protecting Treasure is a very, very interesting card, because I always say with this card that that the bird is like Jiminy Cricket. It's like your conscience telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing, etc., etc. But that this girl is protected by the umbrella and she's lying on the treasure chest. And I would suggest that you're always looking after and protecting everybody else. And this card asks you if you realize that you are also a treasure that's worth protecting. And it's about changing your mindset to allow yourself to feel the love and the support and the care and the comfort that comes from those that you love, because it's time for you to take some for yourself as well, because you're always giving to everybody else. And that's my hope for you for 2021, is that you finally realize the beauty that you are and the beauty that you're worth, and how that moves forward for you in a loving, caring and supportive way. Carmen, I'm going to pull a card for you now, Carmen. Jacqueline says, thank you. Yes, you're correct. We should be leaving for Northern Ireland in March, hopefully, and waiting for some answers regarding something else. That's amazing. And Tracy says, defo going head on with things for sure. Never ever head in the sand. Moment. Thank you, Martin. Sending wishes for 21. You both, you and lovely Bella. Oh, thank you, my darling. Right, let's pull your card, Miss Carmen Rodriguez. So don't forget, we're live every Sunday night from 7:30 till 8:30 UK time, and that we are here to have a chat. We're here to be inclusive. We're here to pull cards for individual people, but it's all done, you know, it's all done because I want to do it. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't. Carmen, you're not going to see this card properly because it's got green in it and I've got a green screen. But it's a girl coming out of a shell, really, and she's got fairy wings. Okay? That what you can't see there is that shell, the spiral. So there's a spiral. It's 12. 12 comes to a 3. 3 is all about change. She's got a mask over her face, but she is translucent, so you can see. It says slow and steady. Now, this is about slow and steady winds race. I know you're planning on moving out here. I know there's plans afoot. It definitely feels like you need to take things in your stride, allow things to evolve naturally, and just watch them unfold for you. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't feel you're blindfolded in this. I feel that you're able to see what's going on. I don't feel that you're blocked with this as well. I feel that you're actually open and able to fully experience this in a loving and caring way. Very, very important for you to know that. Very important for you to hear that at this time. So I definitely feel that you have got a lot going for you and moving for you in a positive direction. That is what I'm picking up for you, Carmen. Slow and steady, keep doing what you're doing and seeing how that works out for you. Is there anybody else that wanted a card this evening pulled for them? Anybody else wanting a card pulled for them? Just indicate so with a yes, please. If you haven't had a card pulled, I was looking for yes, pleases this evening. Only a pleasure, Claire. Sonia, I believe I've already answered your question. Thanks, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you. Basically having to watch things unfold. Only a pleasure. No, Chandra, I won't be able to pull one for your son even though he isn't here, but I will message me afterwards, Chandra. I'll do that. Okay. I'll do that for you. If you message me afterwards. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Carmen, if you do the same as well, just message me afterwards and I'll do that separately. Sonia, if you've missed it, you need to go back and watch because I definitely did do a whole thing for you. I did do a whole thing for you. Right, guys. We are coming to a close. Thank you all for being here this evening. May your new year be blessed, be healthy, be prosperous. May you make all the friends you need to make. May you just really, really understand that you are the most important thing in your life and that you need to flourish. You need to move forward. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you have got. It's always, always so important to recognize your spirit and to recognize yourself as you move forward in life. And may 2021 bring all the blessings that 2020 forgot. And hopefully you will join us here again for our broadcast next week, Sunday, from 7:30 till 8:30 UK time for our next Psychic Sunday. Also look out for our New Year's message. We will be doing a New Year's Day broadcast at some point on New Year's Day. Look out for the timing for that. Just like our Christmas message, we will pull some cards for everyone that's watching as a group, but then we will also do some inspiration for everybody as well. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for taking part. Please take care of yourselves. Be blessed. Have a fantastic evening and week ahead as we head towards 2021. Namaste, MJ.